What's up, YouTube? This is Reptigo, and it's currently 6:30 in the morning. I wanted to share the story of Koopa with you guys because he's officially reached 2 inches in shell length, and that's a pretty big milestone. I just started to feed him the 2-inch formula because he's officially a juvenile, and it's pretty exciting because he's come a really long ways from when we first got him. So, I first got Koopa on April 12th. I got him at work. Some guy had found these baby turtles, and he didn't want them. He didn't know what to do with them, so he brought them into work. And originally, my partner there was going to take them all. But I wanted to try something new, because I've owned small animals my whole life. Ever since I was really little, and I got my first hamster, I've had over 8 hamsters. I've had guinea pigs, rabbits, rats, pretty much all of that stuff, and I decided I kind of wanted to change it up because I'd had so many rodents that I just wanted something new. And I didn't know anything about turtles, to be honest. I don't usually recommend people getting an animal unless they've done their research, but I decided I really wanted to try. And so he started off in a 10-gallon tank. I still have it. It's covered in mineral deposits, but I plan on cleaning it. And of course, you know, when you start off with a pet, you don't know as much about them as you do, you know, from experience. So I had him in a 10-gallon tank with like gravel and like just one of the lights, like it was like a fluorescent bulb. And I quickly learned about the whole impaction thing with gravel, and the fact that the gravel just wasn't staying very clean. And so I decided to switch him to river rocks. And they were really great for a while, but I started to realize that river rocks also are pretty dirty because everything was getting up underneath them. So the tank would look really clean, but in reality the water was just really disgusting. And so that's how I got him to sand. And during that process, I had moved him into different tanks a couple times. So we had him when he was about the size of the quarter, and we had him in the 10-gallon tank for quite a while. And then we decided to move him into a 20-gallon because they were having a sale at Petco for their gallons half off. And he lived in that for quite a while as well. We had him under like infrared light for nighttime, and we didn't really have a water heater because the lamp was keeping the water at the correct temperature, and so he was staying in that. Unfortunately, we all make mistakes, and he ended up getting a pretty bad respiratory infection, and it really killed me because I felt like I had done something wrong, and I was really attached to Koopa, and I still am. His personality has made him a little grumpy, but I love him nonetheless. He was my first turtle, and he made my passion for keeping turtles, and it really hurt. But I ended up finding out how to get the medicine, you know, without having to spend as much money. So we started treating him with enrofloxacin, I believe is what it's called, or enrofloxacin. And he needed to be force-fed for a while, so he was being force-fed honey and water mixed. It was like 1 part honey, 3 parts water, or 2 parts water. And then I also brought home a bunch of dead fish that were already dead, and I blended them together to make him a solution. And sometimes I added honey to that because honey is nature's remedy. And it's pretty safe for turtles, pretty safe for almost all animals, especially when they're sick. Sorry. And we were still feeding him that, and we started to feed him things like vitamin A, supplements and whatnot, and with time, he got better. And it was really a great thing for me because I was not ready to lose him, and I didn't have the hundreds of dollars to spend at an exotic vet, so I'm really glad that we had gotten the medicine. And so, one day we were out shopping. I wanted to get Koopa a new tank, but I didn't really think we were going to get one. I almost got him a 55-gallon tank long, They're not as wide, but they're pretty deep, so I had almost gotten him one of those. And we ended up going to this aquarium store over where I live, and they had this huge tank up for sale. I never really got how many gallons were in it. It's around 30, 35 gallons, so it holds a lot of water, and it's like a pond, lagoon shape almost kind of tank for turtles. And Koopa really seems to like it. And we asked them how much they wanted for it, and they only wanted $100. So he ended up in this tank, and it's changed a few times, but not really. I decided to use sand because of the substrates, and sometimes he'll try to bite it, but it can't really impact them. It goes right through them after they try to eat it. And I've been using sand for my other tanks as well. For Zambezi, of course, you know, she's more of a sand turtle anyways. And for my third tank that I'm building, it's going to be in there as well. And Koopa's just come a really long ways from when he was really small. I have pictures of him up on my Facebook and up on my social media pages, and he's just really grown. He's become a really beautiful little turtle, and I think he has a long ways to come. This isn't going to be the permanent tank, obviously. When he grows another inch or two, we're going to be looking into getting him something bigger, like a turtle tub or even a 40 or 50 gallon tank for now. But yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated on the tank I'm building, and I'm going to keep you updated on him. And he's really enjoying his new filter. We put that on yesterday when we cleaned his tank. It came with the other tank. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe, and feel free to ask questions and give ideas for new videos.